What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and today we have a quick one. You guys know it's been a pretty slow summer and it was a slightly slow spring, but I do have some okay deals for you today. Now I'm going to try something new today, and I'm going to ask for your subscription before we even get to the video. I normally ask at the end because I always forget, but look, I don't have 20-something thousand subscribers for nothing, okay? So if you new here, subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future, because I oftentimes come with the heat. First up, over at Amazon, we have this DeWALT hammer drill impact driver kit. Now, this used to be $3.99, so considering what it is today, it is a good deal. It's just been dropping in price pretty much all year. So it's over at Amazon for $2.69. You get their tippy top of the line hammer drill along with an 8 amp hour XR battery. You also get a rapid charger, a 2 amp hour battery, and an impact driver in a bag. Now, if we come on over here to Home Depot, we do have a similar deal. Again, you can see it used to be $3.99, but this one is a slightly different hammer drill, and it has a 6 amp hour flex vault battery for $2.99. It says a regular charger, same impact driver setup in the bag and all of that. So I'll leave that there. According to the Torque Test channel, the Flex Vault hammer drill can outperform the Power Detect hammer drill in some instances. Now, the trade-off is that big old battery. So, it's up to you. I'm just leaving them both there. One's $2.99, one's $2.69. I don't think you'll be sad at all with the $2.69 one. So, there you have that. Moving on back to Amazon, we have this Lexavon torque wrench. Now, it's cool because the range is between 25 and 250 foot-pounds. Usually you'll see like 50 or 75 or 100 foot-pounds to 250 foot-pounds. So that's a nice wide range, has excellent reviews, and it's on sale for $53.97. Now, granted, that's not an insane deal. I know it's looking like, oh man, 53 from 99. Nah, it's usually like $60. But hey, this is the cheapest it's ever been, especially within the last 6 months. So there you have that. If you don't have a decent torque wrench, you could spring for this. Usually during the holiday season, I'll say go for the Huskies, but this one does have a nice slim profile right here, whereas the Huskies is just circles all the way up. So there you have that. Moving on over to Home Depot. Now, I wanted to I left this up on the main page because what's this? Well, I went into Lowe's 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, is that Halloween stuff? It was just two figures, and I was just confused because I'm like, it's July, just beginning July at that. Like we just came off of Independence Day. What do they mean? I thought it was old stock from last year they were trying to clear up. No, apparently that's the thing. We're advertising Halloween in July now. Goodness gracious. I mean, first is Christmas in September. I mean, could we get through Halloween and Thanksgiving first? I don't like that. Anyway, moving on. We have over here at Lowe's another Flex BOGO for $199. You get a 3.5 amp hour battery and a charger. We've seen this deal before. It ends at the end of the month. But it's a pretty good deal. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of it. You don't miss out. You register it within 30 days of getting it. You have your lifetime warranty. But you have a router and a jigsaw that you could choose from. Those are the higher priced items. Then you do have an angle grinder for $179. So that's not too bad when you consider that the jigsaw is $199 and the router is also $199. It's not a bad deal, and it's a good battery. If it was a 2.5 amp hour battery, I'd be like, eh. But since it's the 3.5 amp hour stacked battery, that's not bad. Well, let's stay on course here. And then don't forget, we also have the 6 amp hour stacked battery BOGO deal over at Ohio Power Tools. And I'm surprised this just hasn't gotten more traction, because the tools that you can get with this are it's insane. Let's revisit. All right, so you can choose from their old high torque impact wrench, which this makes sense to me. This thing needs to be discounted and thrown away, okay? It doesn't produce any real beans at all. But you also have their new ones, a 3/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. I'm not even understanding. This is an insane deal. I've never seen anything this good from any brand. Milwaukee used to come with a 5 amp hour battery, and then it started coming with a 5 amp hour battery kit with theirs for $249. But this is a 6 amp hour stacked. That's like getting a Milwaukee Forge battery, okay? And with the stacked battery, this, as far as they say, outperforms the Milwaukee, but I don't know. From Flex, that might be true. It might dog the Milwaukee. You can also choose from this rotary hammer drill. I wouldn't do that. But you also have a rear handle 7¼ inch circular saw, and you have your regular 7¼ inch circular saw that you could choose from. You also have a die grinder that you could choose from, and if you should so need such a thing, a mud mixer. But those impact wrenches are it. Mine, it says pre-sale, but mine is coming today. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow, what they looking like and what they feel like and stuff. But yeah, and I also have the new Milwaukee to compare it to, but my Milwaukee's a 1/2 inch, and I got the 3/4 inch Flex. But anyway, I'm surprised nobody's not really moving on that. Anyway, moving on over to Acme tool. I did forget to mention this over at Lowe's, but don't forget your Rakuten free cashback extension. Use the link to sign up in the description. You have to use that link to sign up, and you'll get a bonus $30 in addition to the 2% cashback when you use Rakuten to make your purchase. And if you've already done that, you got 3% cashback using Retail Me Not. You have the same setup over here at Acme Tools with the Retail Me Not and the Rakuten as well. Now, Acme Tools is having a sale, just 15% off power tool accessories. As you can see, it's 13,463 items. I didn't go through all these, but nothing stackable. I didn't see any stackable deals. These are all simply just 15% off. So if you were needing something, you can come over and peruse or type something in. I wouldn't fool with these Flex starter kits because, frankly, you get a better deal over at Lowe's and Ohio Power Tool. All right, we're almost done. We have a Milwaukee starter kit BOGO. Again, another clearance BOGO. So this is $199. But if you go to in-store clearance, certain stores, again, that Upper Marlboro one, sheesh. I miss living in Maryland right now. $179. And if you go, it's going to be in-store only, the $179. So go in-store, come on here, and just see what they have that is a part of the BOGO. So you have this hacksaw, you have this impact driver. I wouldn't really fool with that reciprocating saw because has no orbital function or anything. It's much better reciprocating saws out there. Or you get this. Is this a fuel? No, it's not the fuel oscillating tool, but I will look at the orbital sander, the impact driver, or the hacksaw. Grab one of those, take one of these starter kits to self-checkout, scan them, and it will break them all down into a nice little itemized thing on your receipt. I can't tell you what this will break down to be or what the tools will break down to be, but it'll be cheaper than what you see online. So good deal there. Always love the clearance BOGOs. And finally, I just want to say, check out Tools Direct over at eBay because they have had a recent restock. 299 items. If I refresh this, it'll probably drop because, 3 things are gone. Because, had to find some more deals. But you do have this rigid inflator. I posted this in the Facebook group. This will be about $37, man. That's a sweet deal. Just if you do buy this, if you're the lucky one to grab it, check it immediately to make sure it has the cord to run it from the cigarette lighter, because I can't see, and this is probably why it's only one, I can't see many people returning this for just no good reason. Like this is one of the best inflators, but that cord is easy to lose. So I'm suspecting somebody probably swapped them out, bought one, stole the cord out, and returned it. So just make sure you check that out. And then you can go through and see any other deals they have going on. Remember, the Milwaukee stuff. Ooh, speaking of that oscillating tool, $79 with extra 30% off. All the Milwaukee stuff will still have warranties. Won't be the full 5-year. You just have to say, hey, I lost my receipt. I got it from Home Depot. And they'll run it off the serial number. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you got any value from this video, I ask that you like it. Subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren. And I will see you guys next time.